Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
How you kids doing? Alright, Asshole Consulting, it is Thursday. Hey, Cappy, before I ask a question, I'd like to quickly inform you that I just turned 24 years old. So far, I haven't accomplished much in life but a general associate's degree. I've been working odd jobs ever since I graduated from high school. I come from a lower middle income class. I still live in my small town that I grew up in. I have a girlfriend who is kicking ass. I met her when I was 21. She's 22 now. And while we have been dating, she's gotten a nursing degree. Okay, good. And she now has her first job at the hospital. You can't tell already, I feel like a real piece of shit because my life is going nowhere. We're going to stop right here. Please watch my video, Don't Try Until You're 35. All right? Now, a lot of people misinterpret that as go jerk off to porn and play video games until you're 35. That's not what that video says. It says don't try until you're 35. Seriously. Now, you still work, this is why I recommend the military, entrepreneurship, get your education, all that other stuff. But you do not put the lion's share of your, unless you're highly compensated, unless you're one of the lucky few where you actually land a job and they actually are going to give you the ball and you can run with it, you do not worry about this shit. Okay? And there's also the fact that you're doing exactly what every young person should do, and that is not commit to a degree or the financial commitment of a degree if you don't know what you want to do. And you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're wandering the desert. This is what every high school graduate should do for at least 2 years. Get some real world working experience, go wander the desert, figure out what it is you want to do, and then go do it. Everybody else decides at 16, I want to be a teacher. And they go major in education, and then they have their first day of student teaching, and they realize they can't do it because they're weak pussies. And then they can't do it, and they wasted their 4 years of life. So you're doing fine. 24, it's time to start figuring some stuff out and commit to something. But you now have the context and the wisdom and the experience to figure out what that is and now make a much more wiser decision so you avoid the horrific fate of having to go back to college to major in something that's worthwhile. So you got your prereqs out of the way. You didn't waste your time, okay? So forgive yourself for that because you didn't do anything wrong. You did it right, according to me. And my opinion is the only one that matters. Beep-a-doo, boop-a-doo. And it has forced me to make a decision to better my future. All right, I realize that college is going to have to wait because I want to start making money now. So to satisfy this decision, I thought it would be best to either join the military or start learning a trade. Perfect. I decided to pick between becoming an electrician or joining the Air Force. She prefers me to join the Air Force and finish college. Well, don't. Women. I agree with her, and I've recently decided to pursue a bachelor's in computer science. Well, that's fine. You have 3 options on the table. I've began learning Python and say computer science as we speak. Good. Although I can't help but wonder what my life would be like if I go the trade route. I hear of people making good money working with their hands, and it's the manly occupation I could see myself doing. I haven't fucked up yet in your standards. I've seen the video on how not to fuck up my life. I'm just tired of feeling like a fucking loser all the time. So my question is, which is the superior option, to join the military or learn a skilled trade? Not just for my situation, but in general. Both has pros and cons, but I'd like to see what you and your viewers think. If I've watched enough of your videos, I think you prefer people join the military, but your viewers prefer the trade since you don't have to go through all the bullshit of an enlisted member of the military. Dude, you're going to go through bullshit no matter what. At least the military pays you gobs of money and free lodging and free education. Thank you in advance. All right, easy peasy. I would go into the military. Absolutely. And it has nothing to do with your career options. This is I'm going to get my bachelor's degree or you're going to become an electrician. Take that out of it. The reason you join the military is because you're going to get the GI Bill at minimum. All right? More importantly, you have the opportunity to join the military now while you're young. You're not going to have that opportunity when you're old. And I recommend all men, and women if they want to too, it's not the worst thing for women either, to join the military. Give you discipline, it looks great on a resume, you get the GI Bill, free food, lodging, clothes. I've gone through all that before. Free insurance, you get to go to the VA. All right, you're never going to be without insurance. So there's the financial reasons, but I'd even say more importantly is the camaraderie reasons. You are not going to find a group of men predominantly put in the same situation to work on a mission. You're just not. And I would say stay in the reserves or the National Guard as long as you can as well, so you have that camaraderie. Trust you me, that is right now the most valuable and rare commodity as you get older. And you will have that in the military. It may be a pain in the ass, yes. There are dicks everywhere. It's going to suck. Every place sucks. But at least you got a team. And you don't understand that now because you're young and everybody's single. Wait till you get older. So I'd absolutely join the military. Then, here's what, if you do well on the ASVAB, okay, score real well on that, and then you can use the military to figure out what you'd like to do, okay? If you want to apply for it's a position, an MOS within the Air Force to be an electrician, you can do that. Or maybe a mechanic, something electrical related. You can do that and find out. And you can learn to become an electrician while you're in the military. Then you come out of the military and you got your GI Bill. So if you wanted to go back to school for computer science, you could. So you have the electrician skills. You have the ability to go back to college to get your degree in computer science. Or you may graduate and say, well, I like being an electrician. This is great. This is wonderful. I don't need to go to college. There may be something else you might like. I don't know. Maybe you do like computer science. Maybe you're already starting to program. But my point is, use your time in the military to figure out if you want to become an electrician. All right? Then you'll have your degree, then you'll have your GI Bill that if you want to pursue a degree in computer science, you could do that too. All right? Or if you find out, doing what you're doing now, you're exploring, you're teaching yourself programming. If you really like this programming and the computers, maybe you like that more. Maybe you go become a programmer. Maybe you become security, cybersecurity in the Air Force. All right. The recruiter will tell you what your options are available if you score well enough on that ASVAB. So I had trained the fuck up for that test is what I would do. You want to ace that thing. But you're in no rush. Your first step, join the military. And while you're doing your stint in the military, use that to figure out what you'd like to do. The other option that you may want to consider is you go into the military. Maybe you go the computer science route. You take classes while you're in the military. They pay for it, whatever. You get an MOS. It's more along the lines of computer science. You're a programmer, hacker, whatever. Then you graduate. And then you get out of the military. You get your GI Bill. You go finish up your 2-year degree. And you just go the more logical route, the higher paying route of computer science major. You go do your computer science thing. But then on the side, when you build a house or as a hobby, you pursue electricianship. You could do that online, have a buddy, they're going to rewire the house, that's something you could kind of teach yourself and you get a feel whether you like to do it or not. I don't know when you're planning on joining the military, but maybe help out some people, run some wires, wire up some lights or whatever. But the safer bet is to get your degree in computer science because it's going to pay more. And then if you do it right with the military, you won't have to worry about working ever again. But you'll graduate, you can start applying for good paying jobs. And then on the side, pursue being an electrician as a hobby. And then you can make your decision there. But either case, whether you go electrician first or computer science first, when you join the military, I think you're going to do all right. I can't answer the question for you, but I do know that you should join the military. That much is for sure. In the meantime, do some research, man. Go volunteer. Go take a class at the local community college and figure out what electrician work is like. And then you may find out, this sucks. But, I don't know either. Look, you're going to do better than an English major, all right? No matter what you do. You could be a panhandler, do better than an English major. All right. If you guys got questions, Cappy's got answers as long as you have money over at assholeconsulting.com, where I, the world's only professional asshole, will tell you the truth instead of the lies and the touchy feel-goods that has destroyed the millennial generation, but they still hate me. Check out all the links below to the podcast and the books. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.